Tai O is the village of the Tanka people, a fishing community which for generations has built its homes on stilts above the mudflats. All the houses are interconnected, forming a very tight-knit community. "5,000 people live in Tai O, but today fishermen are rare. The village lives mainly from tourism. Editse Tsai was born here. Today, he runs an NGO that works for Tai O's sustainable development.
Lanto Island is very important to us Hongkongese because it has a large trading port. At one time, many foreign fishing vessels, such as the Portuguese, for example, passed through Lanto Island on their way to the China Seas. Up until the Ming Dynasty, Lanto Island was even a major naval base. It was gradually abandoned, and the restrictions on fishermen sailing in these waters were lifted. They thus began to settle and gathered together in this village. Geographically, Lanto Island lies in an estuary where you find both seawater fish and freshwater fish. So the fishermen never needed to go very far to find shoals of fish. It was also the island's geographical position that attracted the fishermen. Lanto Bay is sheltered from the wind and thus ideal for boats to fish in safety. There's another job in Tai O that has stood the test of time: salt producer. The inhabitants called the Tai O salt white gold. Thanks to the estuary, seawater arrived on the land and created salt marshes. Here, for a long time, table salt enabled the inhabitants to live. They would trade it for other foodstuffs from the Chinese hinterland. This is a public school. It was much better attended in the past. According to the elders, when Tai O reached its population peak, there were around 30,000 inhabitants. Today, no more than 2,000 remain. Back then, when there were 4 schools, they were so crowded that there were 2 teaching sessions, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. That gives you an idea of the city's dynamism. Unfortunately, today the number of fishermen has fallen and work conditions have changed. Many fishermen have moved away, and today the population has fallen so much that only 1 school remains. Tai O has 3 main attractions: climate, atmosphere, and security. Here's one particularity of Tai O: the Chair of Peace. We are the only ones to have such a thing. It's a wheelchair. It can be used not only by local residents, but also tourists who might need it for a visit to the doctors or any other errand. It is therefore stored in this box for self-service use. It is never locked, so as to be available when needed. This unique installation gives a glimpse of the islanders' self-help mentality and also the level of security here. Hi, how are you? May I introduce Pai Suk? In Chinese, that means lame uncle. You were waiting for us?
Yes, let's go.
Pai Suk is 65, one of the few inhabitants of Tai O who continue to live from fishing.
How long have you lived on the island?
We've been living here for 2 generations.
How old were you when you started fishing?
Very small. I'd go fishing with my father. I've always been a fisherman.
Did you get married here?
No, I married in China when I was 48. Nobody wanted me when I was younger because I limp. I warn you, there's quite a swell. Here we fish freshwater fish and seawater fish. It depends what ends up in the net. And with smaller nets, we can catch shrimp. Sometimes 1 kilo, sometimes 2. There are lots of little fish.
Oh, yes. I see.
They're tiny and cute. These are big-eyed drumfish. Beware, they have sharp fins.
Oh, yes. I see.
You can hurt yourself if you're not used to it. Even I manage sometimes. You see, it's easy to be a fisherman. You just stop your boat and catch fish. Usually I don't use a net to catch this kind of fish. They're too small to be sold, so they're not worth much.